Hey everyone, it's SpursRail96 here. Welcome to another Train Sim World news video. Yes, Train Sim World 5 is now officially a thing. It will be releasing on the 17th or the 12th of September if you have pre-ordered, I think the digital deluxe and the special edition. You get like, what is it, 4 or 5 days early access. So I thought for today's news video we take a look at the new features of Train Sim World 5. They're not groundbreaking, they're not, big, massive features like we've had in past Train Sim World games, like in Train Sim World 2 we had the debut of the scenario planner and the livery designer, which by the way is getting no updates at all in Train Sim World 5 as we speak, which is extremely disappointing. But there is some welcome changes in other areas. But anyway, diving into the new features, we will start with the live map, which is an update which has been, long overdue. The new user interface on the live map has seen major changes, such as we will be able to see locations, stations, services, platforms, and objectives on the map as well. So, if you want to know where a service is headed, hover over it for more information. Not sure whether an upcoming signal will affect you? Updated signal graphics will clearly show you which way it is facing. Additionally, the tooltip will tell you the signal number and aspect. The new life map will be compatible with all content, which is fantastic. So that's content as far back as the West Somerset Railway and Great Western Express to the very latest routes that are being launched with Train Sim World 5 and future routes as the next 12 months progress. The training centre has been improved as well. Just some more. These are really subtle changes, not massive changes. So the playable tutorials have been reworked and expanded, ensuring that players have a rewarding learning experience. Apparently, Dovetail has also included a variety of written and video tutorials covering everything from basic operations to advanced signaling procedures. What's more, you can access this information at any time from the pause menu, which is a nice touch. And Dovetail has also added the BR146.2 electric locomotive and doppelstock wagon coaching stock to the training centre to give new players a taste of how to operate a German engineered locomotive or train set. One brand spanking new mode that is coming with Train Sim World 5 is the conductor mode. Now, this conductor mechanic has been in the pipeline with Train Sim World for quite some time. I think it was introduced in Train Sim World 3 or maybe 2 with one of the route scenarios. I can't remember which route it is. But it's basically a new way to play in specific scenarios. Dovetail has expanded this concept to an all-dedicated conductor mode, which personally for me, I couldn't give a toss about it really. I just want to get in and drive the trains. It's pretty much the whole point of the game, isn't it? So Dovetail has chosen to support specific locomotives and services in timetable mode where conductors would be present in real life. Typically, Dovetail has only included services with frequent stops to ensure players have an engaging experience. Services with conductor mode support can be identified by the ticket icon. Select a supported service will give you the option to play as a driver or a conductor. In this mode, players will be taking on an array of duties, including checking tickets to operations, clearing baggage, and ensuring the train is clear for departure. Each experience is authentic to the route you are driving on. This includes the door operation procedures and driver contact, whether that may be via the radio, buzzer, or whistle. Taking on the role of the conductor is currently supported on, surprise, surprise, just the 3 new routes that are coming with, say, the standard edition of Train Sim World 5. Photo mode has been further improved upon its introduction in the last Train Sim World game, Train Sim World 4, capturing the velocity of a passing train with background motion blur while keeping your train in sharp focus. Dial in the perfect atmosphere with a new Sapphire filter, and you can adjust, which is for me the coolest bit, you can adjust the time of day and weather conditions, which is awesome. I don't think you can do that on the fantastic photo mode of Gran Turismo 7 or Sport, so that is awesome. The fact you can adjust the time of day and the weather, that's really, really cool. One new feature which is very much welcome for me is the ability to fast travel to any station within a route without returning to the main menu. On any route, simply open the live map and click on a location to be teleported there. Or alternatively, for PlayStation, for example, you just hit the triangle button on the controller to bring up a list of fast travel locations. And that's cool. It saves me at least 2 or 3, maybe 5 minutes of loading screens and picking what station I want to go to. And I don't know if you can select the time of day in the fast travel menu. Not really sure, but it's a very nice touch and very welcome as well. Another new little feature that they've added that concerns going to different locations is route hopping, which will let you jump to another route where 2 or more routes share the common locations. This will allow you to continue your journey without returning to the main menu. You have to activate the in-game marker on foot and select a location to be taken to another route. If you don't own a compatible route, the game will tell you what you need to jump there. There is a comprehensive list of route hopping options coming to Train Sim World 5. So for the UK, you've got Great Western Express, that is compatible with the London Underground Bakerloo line, South Eastern High Speed, the West Coast Main Line South, and the London Commuter, specifically the main stations in London, so Paddington, St Pancras, Euston, and Victoria. East Coastway is obviously compatible with the London Commuter. Cathcart Circle is compatible with the Edinburgh to Glasgow route. The Edinburgh to Glasgow route is compatible with the Fife Circle, specifically the Edinburgh Waverley station. The US, the New York Harlem line is compatible with the New York to Trenton route, the Northeast Corridor, New York to Trenton route, I should say, and the Long Island Railroad commuter, specifically the main termini stations in Manhattan, so that's Grand Central Terminal and New York Penn Station. San Bernardino, the San Bernardino line is obviously compatible with the Antelope Valley lines, simply because both routes start at Los Angeles Union Station and Cajon Pass, where San Bernardino is the start or end of the Cajon Pass and is included in the San Bernardino line as well. And for the European content, you've got Ruhr Nord compatible with Rheinrohr-Osten because of Hagen Hauptbahnhof Station, Mainz-Bahn and the Maintalbahn because of Schaffenburg Hauptbahnhof Station, Nürnberg Dresden and Dresden to Chemnitz routes because they have the same main station, Dresden Hauptbahnhof. And Schnellfahrstrecke Kassel to Würzburg will be compatible with the new Frankfurt to Fulda route, which have the same station of Fulda. The digital display screens are getting a bit of a useful tool for you to access the digital display screens. Now, modern trains often use digital displays to operate certain functions, and it can be quite fiddly to control or access. The new interactive display in Train Sim World 5 will allow you to fill the screen with the interactive display and prevent the camera from moving. Interaction with the display is done using a virtual cursor that can be moved using a controller, mouse or keyboard depending on what your platform supports. Keep in mind it's the first time actually we will have a cursor back in the game since the very first iteration of Train Sim World. Achievements, that's long been a bit of an issue for completionists of Train Sim World 5. Repeating the same old achievements every single year. I mean, hey, Dovetail, all you need to do is not release a Train Sim World main game. That will cure the problem, really. But Dovetail have decided that Train Sim World will be a clean slate with achievements, introducing a brand new set of achievements that are only applicable to new content. It doesn't specifically say if the old achievements will carry over or the completed old achievements will carry over to Train Sim World 5. So, kind of doesn't answer the question, really, but we'll wait and see, won't we? There's a new way of controlling layers in timetable mode, and what does it do? This new interface here allows you to toggle timetable layers on or off, allowing players to tailor their experience. Don't like seeing a particular locomotive on the route? You can disable it. Performance and older machines may also benefit from running a quieter timetable. track shadows finally have been overhauled and improved. It's, oh my god, I mean, I don't know how it's taken them nearly 5 games to overhaul it and improve it. Well, at least they're doing it, because it was a mass. It's always been a bit of an issue when it comes to the realism of the game. It's really off-putting to me personally. Seeing the track, shadows popping in, 10 to 20 meters in front of you whilst you're in the cab operating the service. So track shadows have been overhauled to push out the rendering distance whilst having a minimal impact on performance. So, like I said, there'll be no more distracting pop-in from track shadows on all new routes, though, not the old ones, or the old preserved content. There will be a selection of enhanced compatible content routes as well, but they haven't said which one. And yeah, I mean, I suppose that's pretty much it for the new features of the game. And like I said, there is some good touch-ups and in improvements, but overall, it's not enough to justify the price tag. But there you go. That's just my view. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, or you have a particular favorite feature, or a welcome change to a particular feature, then yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. So I'd just like to say thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.